So we're out here at Fort Stevens State Park. Got camp set up. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out here. Just came from the beach. We got Mr. Levi with us for the first couple days. So there's Chunky Boy. Huh? Beautiful place. Love coming down here, especially early in the season when the bugs aren't bad. But yeah, just give you a look around our campsite. We're in a pull-through site. Plenty of room. Chunk. Plenty of room. Fire pit is back here. We're about to make a fire. And the little man is on his first real big camp out. And he did really great last night. So we're going to sit around the fire here in a little bit. The temperatures are beautiful. Chilly at night, but it's
chilly, but
yeah, really nice right now. It's sweatshirt weather. All right, we'll check in a bit. No, it's for Chucky. Throw it. Hey, buddy. Little man is having a great time. So the site that we're in this time is M7. And we were just talking about this, and I think this is probably my favorite site here in this campground. If you look behind me, that's the rear of our trailer. It's really, that's across the street neighbor is right there. Our next door neighbor is right that way, so you can't even see them. Our neighbor on this side would be right in there, separated by this little stand of trees behind me right here. The shower house is right there if you need it, which means that there's a trail that goes behind us, but
it's actually next to your mom and dad's.
the trail is actually, you can see where the colors change. So it doesn't disturb our campsite at all. Nobody's, walking through our campsite to get there. And it's a large, I'm going to go ahead and stand kind of in the woods here. From front to back, this is our campsite. Nice and large. pull through. Pretty level. We had to put in an inch, go up an inch on the driver's side. But really good. Really nice. So I just got an email from the Oregon Health Science University regarding the COVID-19 pandemic and social distancing and what that means. And what it means is they're recommending 6 feet distance between people so that you don't spread the virus. 6 feet. So what they're suggesting is that everybody stays at home. Well, that's just not going to happen. I mean, we still got to go shopping. People got to go to work. And so they listed some recommendations, spacing, chairs out 6 feet and those kinds of things, limiting the large groups, which begs the question, why are they closing the campgrounds? 6 feet. That's the only person I'm camping with. The next person is way over there.
You okay, buddy?
The people on this side are way over there. If you need 6 feet, I got more room out here than I do in my neighborhood. And listen, I'm not going to be a shut-in just because the government says so. I don't want to spread the virus, but come on. You're shutting this down? This is not where the virus is living. And that's all I got to say about that.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Well, okay, here's the situation. And you know that this channel, we try to stay away from all the drama. But here's what happened last night, somewhere around 11 o'clock. For some miraculous reason, I started getting some cell coverage. And we were getting messages that the city of Warrenton was shutting down everything. They were closing the beaches. They mandated, the city council met in an emergency session and decided that the city of Warrenton can actually shut down a state park. I'm not sure how that works, but I guess the state park is within their boundary. So Clatsop County and the city of Warrenton is officially closing everything. They're closing the KOA, they're closing the Thousand Trails, they're closing the state park, they're closing all private parks, they're closing all hotels for people that don't have a reservation that is work related. So any vacation reservation is being canceled. And they basically told everybody you have 24 hours to get out. And the letter was time-stamped at what, 5 o'clock p.m.
You read it. I was unaware.
So essentially we have till 5 p.m. today to vacate all the parks, the city of Warrenton. So I guess they didn't anticipate that spring break, number one, it's Oregon spring break right now. They did not anticipate that people were going to poo-poo the government of Oregon and stay home. And it is what it is. I don't care one way or the other. Again, I've stated over and over again, I don't want COVID-19 to spread any more than it is. When we got here Thursday, there was nobody here. And now this park is absolutely full. We walked around the park last night, and campfires and family groups were meeting. There weren't huge groups, but they were all just family groups. Not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying that that's what we saw, and then the order to vacate. Now, we still have not heard anything from the park rangers here. I'm anticipating that today they're going to be driving around telling people that they got to go. So it's 7 a.m. It's actually 7:08 a.m. And we are all packed and everything is ready except the actual hookup of the truck to the trailer. Because the fact of the matter is I don't want to be a jerk. And there is nobody moving out here. And quiet time ends at 8 o'clock. So I don't know if we're going to wait till 8 and then fire up the truck and raise the jack. The jack makes a little bit of noise. But I got all the stabilizers up. I got the slide out in. I got the awning in. I got everything put away. Literally all we have to do is hook up the truck and drive away. Here's the thing, the drama piece. In the letter, they stated that the influx of traffic coming in on Highway 30 and 26 up 101 overwhelmed the cities of Seaside, Warrenton, Astoria. And I could see that.
It's happened before when we've gone down here.
It happens every summer. I think that they thought people were actually going to stay home. And you know and I know that that's just not going to happen. You know, the whole, what is it called? Something in place.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm too tired.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever it's called, the
ordinance or whatever. Is that what you're talking about?
shelter in place, that's what it's called. The whole shelter in place thing, I think they need to be more specific because we were totally sheltered in place here and having a really good time. And to be quite honest, if I would be home, I wouldn't be staying inside my house. That's just ridiculous. And you know, the social distancing thing and maintaining 6 feet between people and whatnot, I don't know how you realistically do that. You still have to go to the stores. You still have to maintain some sort of quality of life throughout all of this crisis. So I don't know, sheltering in place made sense for us to do it here, especially since we got down here last week and there was nobody here. So anyway, that's the situation. It's now 7-11 and still not one person outside preparing to leave. And here's the thing, the reason that we got up so early is because
the traffic.
The KOA across the street is full. This campground is pretty full.
I would say 85%.
So there's got to be at least 300 people here.
Oh, if not, yeah. I would say a little bit more.
And when I say people, I mean rigs. And we're all going to try to get out of here at the same time.
I just say we go now.
It's just going to, Highway 30 and 26 are not major freeways.
No. And the thing that I'm worried about is if it's going to be bumper to bumper. I just hope everybody has enough gas in their cars.
Yeah. We got 3/4 of a tank.
Then I say we go.
We're going to be fine.
I think we need
But I think we need to get out in front of this.
So let's just...
We need to get out in front of this because I'm just looking at the street that we're on, in the loop that we're in.
And there's like 50, I would say 55 rigs here.
Yeah, easy. So you multiply that by
5.
8 loops.
Yeah, but remember the 3 over on the other side there's nobody there.
Yeah. Okay, so multiply that by, yeah, so there's 300 people here. I mean, easy.
Easily, yeah.
And the road to get out of here is 1 lane, coming and going.
both ways, north and south.
Yeah, I'm talking about just to get out to Highway 101.
Oh, yeah. Come on,
All right, well, we're going to hook up,
because I want to get out of here.
and we'll see what happens. We'll keep everybody posted. All right, well, here's the on-the-road update. So we got everything hooked up, got out of the campground at 7:30. So about 15 minutes after we gave our last update, the sun came out under or behind a very cloudy sky or very foggy sky. And as luck would have it, the folks across the street were in a tent. Their dog woke up and their car was kind of blocking us. Kind of, not too bad. We could have got out, but she moved her car. We got hooked up without any real disturbance, I think. I think we were really quiet.
Chicken in the road.
Uh-oh, we got a chicken in the road. And then we left. I think we were the first ones out.
Yeah.
And our plan was to try to get ahead of the crowd, and there is nobody, and I mean nobody on the road right now. There's nobody in front of us, and there's nobody behind us. The only traffic that we've seen has been heading toward the beach and not away from it. And we were greeted this morning by a fine citizen of the coast that reminded us that we are number one. And he was very specific on which finger he used. So, pretty proud of that. But we just passed through Westport. We're heading toward Longview, and then we'll get on I-5 and get back into Oregon. We have to go from Oregon to Washington to get back into Oregon on this route. So anyway, yeah, there's nobody here, and that was the plan. The plan was to get in front of the traffic so that we didn't end up sitting. So that's where we're at. We'll check in later. Well, okay, we made it home, and we're about to wash the trailer. No traffic whatsoever out on the highways. Once we left camp, it was a really smooth trip home. And hindsight being what it is, it's the right thing to do to get back home and not put the strain on those communities out on the coast. Could it have been handled a little bit different? Yeah, I think so, but that's just me. Anyway, we are going to wash the trailer now and call it good. I don't even. Hey, new hats came in. Anyway, I am glad that we had the opportunity to go down last week and spend a good 4 days out on the coast. It was a fantastic time with our grandson out there. First time for him at the beach. He absolutely had a ball. He's going to be a great RVer, great camper. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, and we're going to get things cleaned up, and we will see you guys in the next video. But remember that a happy life starts in a happy place. And even in these troubling times, we can still have a happy place. In fact, we need a happy place. All right, cool. I don't want to get all I don't want to get all sappy over all this. Anyway, have a great one. We'll see you in the next video.